On a previous episode of Dreadis Video Games, Dreadis decided that Ron Hope was to give me money instead of paying for his crimes. My crew knows about this transaction, and they have some concerns about my decision.
Substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
I understand your position, but I do have to do my job. 20,000 credits? It's too bad Paul died before he could tell me anything. That's hilarious.
Indeed. I'll take that slate now. Tell the marshal whatever you need to, as long as the case is closed. I look forward to working with you in the future, Deputy.
Hello YouTubers, hello Starfield players. Well, I just got up in the morning here after finishing up the Freestar Ranger quest line, and Andrasia's asking me if she thinks I did the right thing.
Yes, but not everyone walked away, did they? This Ron Hope, supposedly a man.
Well, he was a monster for sure. He thought he was doing what was necessary.
I do not believe that for a moment, and I am sure you do not either. And yet, you let him go in exchange for credits.
Okay, first off, sometimes this is just how business is done.
That a thing happens is hardly justification for it continuing. You know better.
Maybe I should have done things differently.
Maybe you should have. This is not what the Rangers stand for, not what they would want. For your sake, I hope your decision remains a secret.
Right. That's an interesting point. Hello, Cora.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. Sure.
What books do I have? So it looks like I've got Oliver Twist, so I'll give her that. And Rhapsody of a Windy Night.
Wow, thank you.
No problem.
See you later.
Bye. Well, we're talking about Ron again. He was a despicable person.
Is too kind a word. He held innocent people with little regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace.
It is. He had a lot of weight on his shoulders.
Oh, really? Is that supposed to give him some kind of immunity from being a decent human being? What I don't understand is why you let him off the hook.
You know, it wasn't Ron Hope's fault that Paxton Hull took things too far.
Of course it was his fault. That's like exonerating a world leader for ordering his generals to invade a neighboring planet. Just because he was one step removed from pulling the trigger doesn't prevent the blood from staining his hands.
Well, maybe I made a mistake.
You're damn right it was a mistake. Next time, I hope you'll take a moment and think about the repercussions of your actions before you make such an important decision.
Yeah, I would. You know, like a decision of, I don't know, pissing off Ron Hope. Like, I'm sorry, the guy's pretty powerful from what I understand.
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora?
You ever heard of Hope Tech? It's the ship we're in. Good luck going up against a guy like that. Alright, so just so you know, I found out that when you upgrade this here, you can have up to 6 landing systems at your base. Right now I have 4, and I don't have anywhere to put everything because my base is just full. So, yeah. But I can have 6. Which means I'm going to end up making a base that's kind of like a hub. Alright, YouTubers, well, we're off. So I need to go get a bunch of these powers, and I'm going to check them out. I'm going to see what they're all about.
We're in the right place.
Okay. Diagnosis. Where the anomaly is. Okay, let's get out of the ship. Alright. Ready to go for a run there, Andresia? Oh, that must be it right there. There it is. Alright, well, we're gonna do the old go collect my powers routine. Charge me up.
These ruins have so much to tell us. But still...
See him? Where is he? Got him. I hate those guys. Which is like kind of messed up because I'm becoming one of them. Well, the only ship near here is mine. So, off to the next spot.
Last goodbyes.
The jets are on the one side. Wonder where that is. So nice out here. What do you think? Okay, so what's the next mission here? Procyon 4. Set course. There we go. Yes. Okay, the scanner anomaly is down here. Bit of a nighttime
There
run.
may not be life here, but we should still be cautious.
Right? Yeah, I can see it. Alright, we're doing one more. right? Oh, you almost got the full run. So you take a full clip plus a little bit. Alright, Andrasia. I guess we can head out. Okay, we got a bit of a fight going on here. Who's fighting who? Oh, these...
You're not getting out of this.
Okay, so I'm not fighting any of these guys, so I'm out of here. Now we go to this one. Okay, well, I guess we're good to check out the map. Andrasia, do you want to watch the sunrise? We're standing on top of the temple right now. But yeah, the sun's coming up over the moon. Where's the ship? Oh, the ship's over there. Alright, let's go. I think it's right here. Is that it, or is that the back door? Huh. Is that going down? Oh, it is. Alright, let's go through the full thing. Alright, you want to do this quick? Ooh, what is that thing? The green and red.
My people know nothing of this. Perhaps now is not the time, but
Taking a clip. We got him. Alright. Well, Andrasia. That's a lot of ammo. Alright, and the last one is to talk to Keeper Aquiles. Going to Jameson. Looks like he's over here. I don't have a fast travel, so I'm gonna have to run. Good day, sir.
One of his sermons? They're really good.
Keeper Aquiles, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Well, we need to talk about the Unity.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together, how we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Aha. Hi. How are you?
Hope you're not agoraphobic.
Agoraphobic? Really?
Pardon me. Have a good one.
Yeah, okay. What's up with that guy, right?
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Well, it started with the discovery of these anomalies, the artifacts.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Sounds good to me. Ready to go, Andrasia? Alright, well, if you're gonna recite meeting notes to me, I want coffee and donuts.
We might actually have some, but anyway. A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of do that.
Right. Maybe there's a message hidden in what he's saying?
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Alright, well. What about
This
the
sounds
Unity?
what the Keeper would say about it. Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first at the beginning.
Okay.
I think I could live on coffee if I had to.
Uh-oh. Well, hey guys. Hey. Yeah.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Hell if I know. But they think it is. And that makes them... Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
Anywhere.
I know you've talked to Keeper Aquila about the Varun faith.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions. The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more. No less.
So he mentioned the Pilgrim. Do you know more about him?
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down, but the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight, over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
4120. Actually, we can just... Let's see, there's the lodge, the well, mast.
What does your scanner reveal?
File says you're a homestead.
Holy. You're running. Alright, my dude.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Well, they used second and 2 4 times over 120 days. Must mean something.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates.
Indum? That's the name of the star system?
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity.
We have a new location to go to. Stay tuned for an upcoming episode where we end up talking to these guys. The Emissary and the Hunter. Alright, YouTubers, Starfield players, thanks for liking and subscribing, and come back for more Starfield action.